It's a beautiful day today. It's in like the high 60s in northeastern Massachusetts. We have not seen the sun in ages, so we are out and about. We're going into Tatte or Tatte, however you pronounce that, I'm not sure, and I'm gonna get myself a coffee. I don't know what Sean is getting, but I'm getting a coffee.
I got news for you. I'm getting something tasty and bad for me. So after having a fantastic meal in Lexington at Tatte, I think I've got enough energy to run through the numbers for you. All right, so let's take a look at Essex County. Homes for sale, we have 293 current homes for sale. That's up 13 from last week. Average list price of $997,000. That's down $33,000, so we're getting back down to that normal price range. It was a little bit of a bump last week. Average days on market is 26. That's down 6. Days on market has been trending down a little bit. It's just been slowly working its way down into these numbers. Sold in the last 30 days, we have 197 closings. That's up 6. Average list price of $699,000. That's no change from last week, with an average sales price of $710,000. That's up $5,000 from last week. Days on market is 29, so that's down 1. So days on market has been bouncing between like 28 and 31, 32 for the last month or so. So there's really been no change on days on market for the homes that are closing. We are seeing a slight increase in inventory. It is working its way up, but we're by no means close to the norms for what we would see for listings. All right, let's take a look for Middlesex County. Homes for sale, we have 647 listings. That's up 68 from last week, with an average list price of $1.57 million. There's no change there. Average days on market is 29. That's down 10. Sold in the last 30 days, we have 391 closings. That's up 23, with an average list price of $800,000. That's up $11,000 from last week, with an average sales price of $830,000. That's up $42,000 from last week. And the days on market for those homes that closed is 22. That's down 2. So we're starting to see the days on market is trending down for the last month and a half in both counties. And we are starting to see a slight increase in the inventory for both counties. So as we're coming to the end of winter, we're starting to see that listing start to grow. Now, we're not near historic highs or historic norms even, but we are starting to see that little bit of a growth in inventory. And the pricing has been, on the whole, trending up throughout the winter. So we're not seeing any of those downward trends that the other parts of the country, definitely on the south and definitely out west. We are not here in the northeast, and definitely not in Middlesex and Essex County. And I'm pretty sure Suffolk County is the same, is also either level or been trending up throughout the winter. If you have a property you want to get a little more background on, or you want me to come take a look at your home and see what it's worth today, feel free to reach out and take advantage of my 13 years in real estate and my 20 years in construction. Looking forward to talking to you. If you have any questions about, like I said, your home, your town, or there's a specific property, give us a ring.